Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
This is what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles, compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles, go take care of your business. Success Chronicles, it's deeper than just winning. Success.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. And today we're on with Mr. Wayne Washington, awesome man that's doing some really neat things. And I'm truly grateful to have him on this episode. So first, thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Chip, I am so glad to be here. As I said before, you have this nice smiling face, nice and warm, nice and inviting. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir. Well, let's dive into it. I know off air we talked a little bit about your journey and the great things that you've been blessed to achieve and do in your life. But if you don't mind sharing with the audience a little bit about who you are and what it is you do.
Okay. The thing I call myself for the most part is a businessman. I enjoy operating a business, but I got my start in the field of operations from a standpoint of running day-to-day businesses for not only other companies, but for my own company. Matter of fact, I got to the point where I'm referred to now as the doctor of operations because I approach operations like a doctor. I'll go in there and assess what's wrong with you and find out, diagnose what your issues are, propose some kind of solution and help you implement those solutions from an operations standpoint. So that's me from a background, but how did I get there? I was originally born and raised in the Philadelphia area. And when I was in high school, I loved computers. And I decided to go to college to do something with computers. So I decided to get a degree in electrical engineering. So I went to a small school in Ohio, a small school called Ohio University, and really never left the Midwest since I went there. I graduated in 1973, got various project management, project engineering type of jobs until I finally came here to Evansville, Indiana back in 1980. And while I was here, I became the facility manager for roughly about 2 million square feet of space, about 100 and some people, $18 million budget from an expense standpoint, $5 million capital standpoint. I was the guy who ran the facilities from a standpoint of the infrastructure, as I said, the cleaning, the maintenance, so forth like that. So that was the background I've done for the last, last 20, 25 years. And that got me in ready to start my own business. So I started my own business in 1997. There's a business called Facility Management Engineering. And basically what I did for myself and my own business was what I did for Mead Johnson when I worked for Mead Johnson here in Evansville. I took care of the day-to-day running of a company's infrastructure, cleaning, maintenance, security, telecommunications, anything I do with running the business behind the scenes while the owners of the business executed their strategy on a day-to-day basis. And I've been doing that, I'd say, since 97, still have that business. But in around 2008, I kind of noticed that the economy was kind of being punitive to facilities. Bean counters don't care about facilities. Accountants don't care about facilities. They want to run it till it drops. And that to me it hurt me because it's my profession. But the other side of it is I think CEOs and company leaders are being short-sighted. They need to see how your facility, which is your operations, right, your culture, and your strategy, they all have to work together as one. They need to blend and function as one. So in 2016, I started a company, the company you see behind me, Grow Company Profits. And the purpose of Grow Company Profits is to help and teach other CEOs that you have a facility, which is operations, you have strategy, and you have culture. They must function as one. And when they function as one, then you're in a position to sustain profitable growth, which you in turn can use to fund your managed growth. So that's what I do these days. And I know it's a long story to answer your question, but that's what I do.
No, it's a good story. Thank you so much. So what are 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
Well, I would have to say the biggest thing is the business. Starting a business from scratch back in 1997 and growing that business to a 7-figure business over that period of time, and then the economy starts taking its toll on you, and your business falls back. I mean, you're back into 6 figures. You're back into mid 6 figures. You're back into low 6 figures, and it's depressive. But then how do you turn it around? How do you build back up? And we're able to build it back up and turn it around. And with the help of the company grow, company profits, we've become extremely successful in helping other people learn how to grow their profits, as they say, help them become more profitable by using the resources they have. And I think the biggest thing I have to say that I find is beneficial is most companies just look at their bottom line, and they focus on their success based on how well their bottom line goes. I take a different approach. I also look at the bottom line, but the bottom line is a lagging indicator. You have to look at yesterday's information to know your bottom line. I look at your resources. Your resources is a current indicator, your manpower, your materials, your money, and your management. If you have hold of those transactions and what they're doing in real time, that's how you know how your business is. So that's the kind of thing I help people do. Fine, your bottom line is one thing, but resource utilization in conjunction with your bottom line, that's what makes a healthy, long-term, successful company. So that's one thing I've been proud of. I would have to say the other thing I've been proud of Chip, is the ability to balance my life. I'm not gung-ho, work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I like having fun. That's the third thing I like, having fun. But let's talk about the balance. There's a time to work and there's a time to play. And I feel I've learned over the years how to work, how to play, when to work hard, and when to play even harder. So I have that good balance in my life. And I say the third thing is fun. It's, God put me on this earth for a reason. I'm here to do things for that reason and enjoy the journey while I'm doing it. I don't stress. I don't fret. I don't get anxious. I don't worry. I just have fun. You're here for a purpose, do your job, and enjoy the journey. So those are three things I'm proud of.
That is so good. I love it. Good stuff. The business, balance in life, and just having some fun. There it is.
Yeah.
Just hearing you talk about your journey, hearing you talk about the things that you're proud of, I would consider all of that to be hugely successful. So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
Well, I think a lot of people, when they look at success, and I guess that's why I kind of dance to a different drummer. A lot of people, when they look at success, they look at success as a destination. You don't arrive at success. Success is a progressive journey. To me, success is, how do I make myself better to be able to pay it forward and give it to others? The better I make myself, the more I can provide value in helping others. So the more people I can help become successful, that's what I call success. So, but it doesn't happen today. It doesn't happen tomorrow. You're continually growing. You're continuing to help other people grow. So to me, success is that journey. And again, it's part of having fun. You got to have fun on that journey. So I enjoy working with people. I enjoy doing things with people. So that's what success is to me. And that's how I hope other people would see it, as opposed to a destination, a car, or so much money, or a house, or a business. They're things, they can be replaced. The journey, the process is the fun. That's success. Enjoying that process as you go.
So awesome. Well, before we get off, if you don't mind sharing with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out and show you some love with all of the amazing things you have going on.
Well, my website is, as I say, the name of the company is called Grow Company Profits, and the website is growcompanyprofits.com. If you want to email me, I can be emailed at wayne@growcompanyprofits.com. I have a LinkedIn profile, and so if somebody wants to contact me through LinkedIn, and I'm one of those, let me just say this, I'm one of those older guys, and something happened earlier this week. Facebook, I don't use Facebook at all. Facebook blocked me. And so I can't give you a Facebook account. I don't use Facebook. I didn't do nothing with Facebook. Somebody hacked my Facebook account. So I can't give it out. I'm just a senior old guy who's pissed off because I can't fix it. So I'm gonna drop the account. That's I had to add that because I'm still venting this week. Anyway, LinkedIn and my account on my website.
That's awesome. Well, hey, again, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you very much. Enjoy talking to you. And keep that smile. I love that smile.
Gotta have it. It transcends all barriers. How about that? And thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.